extremely interesting contrasts in terms of income poverty, culture, and so forth, which I'll detail in just a minute. But also a very pragmatic reason was that of course I had a personal research base in each country. And when you're talking with people about very sensitive issues such as gender relations within the home, poverty and so forth, it's actually very important, I think, to build up your social capital with people. People know me, they know I'm trustworthy, they know I feed back, they know I'm not just like that Western researcher that sort of flies in, does a few quick and dirty interviews and then flies off again. So actually that trust building was massively important. Just to give you a quick glimpse of each of these countries and to show how neatly, in a sense, they fall into these different categories. The Gambia, according to the UNDP, has very low human development. It's also a highly indebted poor country, according to the World Bank, and undergoing poverty reduction strategy policies. Very high income poverty, and that was rising as of 2003-2004. And very low down the food chain in terms of its gender development index score and rank. The Philippines, a country of medium human development, classified by the World Bank as lower middle income with intermediate income poverty. I'm going to flesh out some of the details in just a minute. And perhaps the one thing that really stands out about the Philippines is that despite only being a lower middle income country, it's actually got extremely high gender index scores, which is very interesting and partly reflects an extremely active, politically mobilised women's movement, and there's been a lot of very positive synergies between the feminist movement and the state. And then, last but not least, Costa Rica, a country classified as having high human development. It's upper middle income with low income poverty, although poverty has been hovering at around 20% actually since the early 90s. And again, like the Philippines, high GDI and GDM scores and ranks. More geography here. Let's see where these countries are. And by some incredible feat of coincidence, it seems that I was working on the same latitude, if not longitude. People have asked me, what is the common denominator here? And I can't tell you exactly what it is. It just so happens to have turned out like that. But I was even surprised myself when I plotted that map that I downloaded probably from Wikipedia or somewhere like that.